I finished Mirrored Heavens by Rebecca Roanhorse, and I love this one. The finale really sticks the landing. Everything that was in this was just perfect. My concerns about the pacing in the first two books was sort of addressed, I guess, in this one, and this book sort of retroactively makes the first two books just work a whole lot better. I wish I'd like trusted the process a bit more, but this one was really phenomenal. This is much more action, and there's a good balance between action and like character moments where the character arcs sort of develop. There's a lot of stuff that happens. The characters all reach really satisfying conclusions to their stories. I did find the ending a little bit rushed, but it may have just been that I was racing through it to get to the end because it was so compelling. So I loved this. So good. Would highly recommend it. I will say the villain of the trilogy sort of coalesces in this one. There isn't really a big bad in the other two books because they're all based around this sort of overarching conflict between clans, and there's this sort of revenge plot going on. And so the first book is very much focused on the kind of three of the main characters sort of doing their own thing and dealing with their own sort of small goals. And then the second book is sort of dealing with the fallout from the first book, and the characters are all sort of pushed towards their path of what's going on in the third book. And then in this one, we finally have sort of the big bad coalesce, and the characters all sort of have very clear goals of what they're doing, and it really logically comes out of sort of what they've gone through in the first two books. So this book really sort of makes everything click together in the whole series in a good way. So would highly recommend this. And if you do have issues with the pacing in book two, just stick with it because it gets better, and the ending is so good. I really enjoyed my time with this book.